Hi there, it's me, Gina, and I do have a smile on my face to start this because I've got some feedback from the market, as I say, from my last post. So one of the great pieces of feedback I got was from an old girlfriend in high school who I dearly love, and she said, "Murph, you're looking tired, so I'm going to explain that." And I love her for saying it, and I agree with her, and I'm going to tell you why. And the other one was from my daughter, who said, one of my daughters, who said, "Mom, it was a rant and it was passionate and it was you, but the ending was really weak. The call to action was really weak, which should be one of the strongest." So, as to I look tired and the sporadic posts, my husband James, my person, my 50-year, we grew up together, we've been married forever, has stage 3 lung cancer. So, yes, I'm tired. It's hard. Cancer really, really sucks, but we're getting through it. He's getting radiation. We had to move to Santa Fe, New Mexico, and rent a house because there wasn't treatment where we live. So it's been a lot, and I'm tired. And I appreciate the feedback because I can acknowledge it. Yeah, it's rough. Cancer really does not spark joy, to say the least. And the ending was weak. I felt like I was going over time in my last one, so I apologize for that. So that's gonna be the, content for this video because it's been, what, a week? A little more than a week since the No Kings March, and the most important thing that I can say to everybody is, we cannot quit. Take a deep breath and put on your big girl and big boy panties and get going. Because if you have watched the news, even a little bit, like I try to watch the tiniest little bit because that's all I can stand. If I see one more ICE bully, piece of human garbage, attack a child or an old lady or a runner in New York City who was doing absolutely nothing, I can't handle it. So what I do is I twist that, or pivot that is a better word, into what can I control? What can I do? So I have personal things I'm doing in my community in Taos to contribute and give back, but it really, really matters that you do something. So let me do a harder shout out for indivisible.org. If you don't know what to do, that is one thing you can do. They were largely responsible for the 7 million people that showed up. They had officially registered 2,700 sites through the Indivisible organization, and they were grassroots. It's not a big corporation that's heavily funded. These are Ezra and Leah making things happen. They have a vision for America, as many of us do. So if you want one thing to do today, just listen to this video and say, "Gina, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to sign in, become a member." You don't have to pay anything. It's not about money being a barrier. If you can support them, they need it because they have the Trump maggots running scared through their ability to amass large numbers of people, and it really matters. There is a call to action on their website. There's how to get involved. There's how to start a chapter, how to find a chapter, how to join a chapter. So they are a guidebook for how we can go forward to fight for democracy. If that doesn't work for you, which I hope it does, because the aggregators are doing their aggregating, and the big corporations and some elected officials are watching. Numbers matter. Somebody said, "Well, what difference does it make?" Having 7 million people makes a lot of difference. We're winning in some areas that really matter. We're winning lower court cases. We're getting injunctions in things like Chicago. So the thing is, I just want to inspire you. I'm tired, yes, but I'm not tired when it comes to defending our country. We are defending democracy, people. Don't make no joke. Trump's planning a third term. They're gerrymandering things that will maybe be the cause of Black voters never having a voice. Can you live with that? Because I can't. I can't live with myself knowing that that's afoot. So I remain active and indivisible, not as much as I would like, but I have a full-time representative there, Katie Murphy Darling. She is representing us our whole family and fighting and on all the calls and helps in many, many ways as a volunteer. So, one idea I have is as of November 1st, children will start starving. We know that. So think about volunteering at a food bank. It's not always about money. If you can volunteer, if you can donate, if you can find a family that you can help do $5 or $10 a week for, there's always something you can do. We all have gifts. We all can contribute. And my message is get tired, take a nap, and get back up because we have a lot to lose in this country if we don't win this fight for democracy. One last thing is it did come out yesterday that Jack Smith, who I totally, totally admire, trust, and respect, has found out that the Trump maggots paid for people to stay in hotel rooms and transportation for the January 6th, I call it the January 6th massacre, where they would have massacred many people. And they paid for their transportation and their rooms. And the president of the United States of America blessed what happened. And if you don't think that, I'm sorry for you. So that's how I feel. So thanks for being a part of my world. Thanks for listening. Thanks for your comments. I did put on makeup today, so maybe I don't look as tired, but send your prayers our way if you would like. That would be wonderful request. And check out indivisible.org. I don't know any organization in the country like it, and they are fighting every day for us on our behalf, and the Trump administration is figuring out how to come after them. So make it a great active day, just one thing day. Thanks.